In a far-off land, in another time and in another world, dim and distant, there stood a mighty castle, a vast bulk bestriding a high escarpment, its cyclopean walls surmounted by cloud-piercing towers. This formidable stronghold commanded a view of bleak plains and distant snow-capped mountains. The king, dressed in formal robes of state and wearing a crown of electrum, sat in a high-ceilinged chamber in one of the castle's loftiest towers. He was pissed off. "Hell of a way to run a castle!" "Pardon, sire? To what do you refer?" His serene and transcendent majesty jabbed a finger at the pile of loose paper on his desk. "This flummery! Didn't I computerize this operation?" "Sire, some of your subjects do not have computers. In fact, in most of the realms in which you reign—" "Never mind, I know. Low-tech, most of them." "Correct, sire." The master of Castle Perilous breathed a heavy sigh. "We're really behind in our paperwork, aren't we, Tremaine?" "Yes, sire. Very much in arrears." "I suppose I should get to work and clear some of this away. What's this, for instance?" "The castle's tribute to the Empire of the East." The king's dark eyebrows shot up. "What? We're still paying them tribute? After they invaded us?" "Well, you signed a peace treaty after the failed investment of the castle, on terms favorable to us. But the agreement did continue our vassalage to the Empire." "Okay, but why should we pay them anything?" "The sum is but a token, sire." The king examined the form. "The bottom line here is something more than a token." "Well, the tribute is based on gross revenue, not on net." "A swindle. You know what I have to say to the Eastern Empire?" "What, sire?" "Vafangul!" "I'm not familiar with the idiom, sire." "No, you wouldn't be. I learned that from a buddy of mine in Brooklyn. You've never heard of Brooklyn, have you?" Tremaine thought about it, then shook his head. "I cannot say that the name rings a bell." "No matter. Anyway, I think it's time to inform the Empire where they can hide their tribute." "But, sire, the political repercussions." "To hell with the—" "No, wait a minute. They want a token? Very well. Send them a falcon. 1 falcon." "Yes, sire." "Not a live one, mind you. A statuette of one." "Statuette. Yes, sire." "Cast in lead." "Lead?" "Lead. Covered with a thin coat of black enamel." "As you wish, sire." The king crumpled the form into a ball, swung in his swivel chair, and pitched the ball toward a wastebasket. Arcing nicely, it dropped right in. "That's a good deuce.